All right, it's about time now for us to go feel the pulse of the nation, and of course we'll do that by way of the newspaper review. And of course I have with me Dr. Victor Ohio, who is a global affairs analyst. Good morning, Doctor, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, now let's go into the papers, and of course in no particular order we have the Guardian newspaper, which has a front headline story that says suspense as Tinubu APC NEC meets over zoning new chairman. So it seems like the chairmanship position from the APC is gradually brewing up. Well, what's your take about that?
Well, it was bound to because of the vacuum created by the, if you like, the resignation of the immediate past chairman, Dr. Ganduje. And obviously the focus now is on the North Central Zone, where you have about 4 major candidates, including, I think, Akume, Senator Sani Musa, and I think 2 others. So there's going to be a lot of, even the former governor of Plateau State, Dario, who I think is one of the candidates as well, one other person. So the challenge right now is how to get it right. It's very important because obviously the chairman determines the direction that the party is going to go. He provides leadership. It's going to be a very dicey one, and the president will obviously be interested in who succeeds him, in that position.
All right, now let's go to the Nation newspaper, and on the front page of the Nation newspaper we have APC PDP kickstart 2027 plans with key NEC meeting. What do you make out of it?
Okay, you know what they say? First 2 years, governance. The next 2 years, politics, preparation for elections. That's exactly what it is. Unfortunately, it's just like a year and a half into it, and every year everyone is prepping up. 2027 is a critical year, very critical, and all parties are, working hard towards it. It's APCs to lose if they don't handle it properly, and PDP obviously has been fragmented, so they're trying to put their house together again. And of course, ADC is in the wings, posing an existential threat to the ruling party and all other parties. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, but then if you go by the submission that usually 2 years into a new administration is about governance, and then the remaining 2 years about preparing for the next election, why are some persons saying that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the first person who 2 years into his administration is already thinking of 2027?
Okay, no, so this, like I said, 2027 election is going to be like no other. For so many reasons, Yeah. It shouldn't really be like that. Sure. It shouldn't really. In the days of PDP, it never quite was like that, because they sat easy. They were the dominant party, there was no problem, so they could relax and just concentrate on governance. But in recent times, it has changed. Every election cycle now is you have to prep properly. So it's a tough one. First, like I was listening to someone yesterday said, the 12 million votes are no longer there. It died with the person that had it,
So does that inform the reason for the election?
Well, preparation for it. Everyone is sitting. Let's not kid ourselves. The politicians are not. No one is comfortable right now, wow. Especially since the disruption that took place in 2015. Okay. You now know that an incumbent can be,
unseated.
Yes, can be unseated.
All right. Now let's go to the Daily Trust quickly. How Ajibade Alozie fired Nigeria into WAFCON finals. What's your take?
I feel proud. We used to be the dominant force in women football on the continent, but in recent times we have surrendered that position to countries like South Africa and the rest. But it was good that we had to do that, South Africa, and I'm hopeful that we're going to win and take it. And especially since Oshwala will be resigning stepping down after this, it will be a glowing tribute for her to be able to hold that cup for the last time.
Quite interesting.
Yes.
Well, that's the much will be going on the newspaper review, because as they say, time is not our friend. I'm sorry about that. But of course, your analysis were quite important. Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
All right, we'll be moving right about now to the next segment, which will be handing you over now to Abuja Network Studio.